Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome to another day with Spencer here on FTM Transtastic, and this week we are talking about surviving the holidays. This kind of comes at a good time because I just came off of Hanukkah. If you didn't know, Hanukkah was the 2nd through the 11th, I think, of December. 8 days of loveliness and spending time with family and friends, and there's a lot of tips and tricks that I did to, lessen my time with toxic people and maximize my time with loving people. So when it comes to surviving the holidays, I suggest having a conversation prior to with the people you're going to be spending time with that you think may be problematic or toxic when it comes to you being trans and transition and medical transition and name changes and pronouns and things like that. My family, I've been on testosterone, it'll be 4 years in March. So my family has had some time now to gather their thoughts and opinions and process through and figure it out, and for the most part the time I spend with them is enjoyable. There is some mishaps and upsets and problems, but they're far less than what it was when I first started out transitioning and coming out as trans. But for the most part, my family does very well with my name. No one in my family uses they them pronouns for me. It's a battle that I just refuse to continue to fight, so it's always he, him, and Spencer. But that's far better than what it was prior to, so I'm very thankful for that. It does get annoying and it does get a little taxing because it seems like every person that I talk to on my extended family that comes in for the holidays, it's like always like a new thing. It's always like, oh yeah, you're trans, let's talk about that again and again and again, and we're always just talking about it, and it's always like a lot of work on my part that I don't really want to do, and also don't really feel comfortable with saying, hey, I don't want to do this work to family. But this year I've gotten really good at just being like, I don't feel like I need to talk about this, so we're not going to. And surprisingly, they're like, yeah, okay, cool. Other than the simple, like, how's everything been going? Your beard's coming in. Are you worried about this? How's top surgery? When's histo? Things like that. It was just kind of like just Hanukkah. There is nothing else to talk about, and that's what I think is really awesome. If you're not in a situation where you can just leave, I would do my best to at least do things that you can control within your control. So one thing that I really enjoy personally is wearing clothes that speak to my identity. So if maybe you're a person that lives with their parents still and the family's coming over to your parents' house, or you have to go to whoever's house to enjoy the holidays or spend the holidays with, maybe you can think of an outfit that makes you feel as firm as possible. Maybe you can have a conversation, write a letter, email, whatever you want to do with the people you're gonna go spend the holidays with, and say, hey, I just don't want this to be a thing, just so you know, I'd really like you to use these pronouns. And then I understand that there are people and there are families that will not respect that. And if that's the case for you, my best word of advice is to reach out to your friends, let them know when the party, the gathering, the whatever is going to be, and see if they can text you some support or be with you afterwards or beforehand to give you some support and give you some affirming energy, because I understand that family dynamics are different for everybody, and it's going to be an uphill battle. It's going to be more of an uphill battle for some people versus others, but hopefully you have enough of a network or a social group to where you can reach out when you're having these difficult moments and difficult times, and you're able to get some support through that difficult time, because family's hard. No matter who you are, cis, trans, gay, straight, family's hard. So that's all the tips, tricks, and that's all the tips and tricks I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a great week and are gearing up for an even better weekend. As always, if you have any questions, comments, issues, problems, concerns, please leave them down in the comment box below. It is Thursday. It is Spencer. To all of our Jewish followers, I hope you had a great Hanukkah, and to everyone in between, have a happy holidays as we end the 2018 year. I'll see you guys soon. Till next time.